Hello, I'm Jane and I own Haig-Harrison's, and I'm going to teach you today how to take measurements for a suit. So first of all, we're going to start with the shirt. So using a tape measure and not a metal tape measure, we're using the inches. I'm going to pass it around his neck, and with two fingers comfortably behind, we get a 16-inch collar there. Obviously imagine that this is the neck of the collar. And now we're going to measure for the jacket. So using your tape measure, ask your customer to lift their arms, pass it around the back. If you could just drop your arms now, Carl, and relax. And with two fingers behind the tape measure, we're looking for an even number because the chest size goes in 2-inch increments, 38, 40, 42 inch. I'm going to determine the fitting length of the jacket. So using your tape measure again, ask your gentleman to hold a relaxed arm at the side, and from the shoulder, measure down the shoulder down to the wrist bone. And here Carl has a 24-inch sleeve length, and this is a measurement we take in even inches. We also ask our customer how tall they are in feet and inches. How tall are you, Carl?
5'11".
So next we're going to take the waist size. So if you could cross your arms in front of you, thank you. And it's very important that you don't use your jeans size for this, but use a tape measure, as they're not cut the same as tailored trousers. So pass it around the belt line, the tape measure. Nice firm measurement of where the chap wears his trousers, and as you can see, that's a 34-inch waist where I'm pulling there. Next we're going to measure the inside leg. Now I use a special tape measure with a couple of inches of metal. However, you could just measure a pair of trousers that hang really nicely on the drop by measuring the inside seam by laying them flat on an ironing board or a table. So taking my tape measure, I pop this at the top of the leg, and then I measure down in between the floor and the top of the shoe, and Carl's a 31-inch. Okay, so to summarise, we need to take the collar size, and that goes in half inches, so 15, 15.5, 16. Then we take the chest size in 2-inch increments, 38, 40, 42, etc. Then we need the waist measurement. This is also 2-inch increments, 30, 32, 34. As a general rule of thumb, there is 6-inch difference between a chest size and a waist size. It's not a hard and fast rule though. Then we need the inside leg measurement and the fitting length, called the crown to cuff measurement, and then the height. If you have any problems, feel free to pick up the phone and talk to me, and I'll help you. Thank you.